So this is the Teen Titans collectible card game by Bandai, which, early 2000s.
Teen Titans, go!
Was very short-lived, only getting 2 sets. This is the one 2-player starter set, the only starter deck that the game ever got.
I'm playing as the bad guys, Craig is playing as the good guys.
Anyway, let's just see how this goes. We should figure out who's going first for offense.
Paper, scissors, shoot. Aha,
all right.
Evil triumphs over good.
Alright, so John, you're up.
Okay, so how does the sequence go? You play your characters first, then you lay down your energy, or is it you lay your energy down?
Your action cards first, then the character.
Yeah. One thing we noticed is that this game doesn't have a specific name for like its resources. It's just what was it, like action cost or something?
It's weird.
It's very bland.
Put 2 down. Alright, yeah, then.
Okay, then I play my characters. Okay, then. Alright. I guess I'm offense. So,
yeah.
Okay,
so.
then I'm gonna move, I guess, here.
Alright, let's flip them over.
Flip them over. Pizza shot.
400 versus 500, so if you wanted to play any storyline or skills cards, now's the time.
Okay, well, I'm going to spend 2 energy, or AC, whatever you want to call it, to play pure energy, which gives my guy plus 300 plus an additional 100 because this character is overload. So
Alright, let's see.
He's at 800.
Alright.
Oh, and I'm also going to play, kick. Sorry, I forgot.
Right.
So that's 900 then.
Alright, so yeah, I can't respond to that, so take Cyborg.
Yay! Cyborg.
Should put him on the somewhere where he's going to be out of the way.
Here? Would that be good?
It doesn't matter. Just ultimately,
I'll turn him like that.
No,
so.
it'll be off screen either way.
Really? All right.
Yeah.
I guess. Oh, I'll put him here. That seems like a good place.
Okay. So
Cyborg.
Cyborg's out. All right.
Most underrated Teen Titan character.
I don't think he's all that underrated. I think people like him, but anyway.
Well, I mean, like, everyone always says that, well, not everyone says, but it seems like there's a perception that he's, like, one of the less powerful Titans characters. I think he's, like, because he's, like, cybernetic and he can, like, hack into things and stuff, he's actually much more powerful than people give him credit for. That's just what I think.
Anyway, I'm gonna set these 2. So that's 4 total.
Okay, I'm going to set aside these 3.
All right. Character.
Okay. I'm also going to play a character.
And I will move from here.
I will move my guy here.
So. Field.
And it's the Cook's Electronics Store.
All right. So we have 700 versus 500. And I'm up first, so...
I got nothing I can play.
I mean, I would play first anyway.
Oh, well.
So.
Just thought I'd throw that out there.
Oh. 0 for 100, 1 for 200, so that's 800.
Alright. What happens if there's a tie again?
If there's a tie, then nothing happens.
Oh, alright. Oh, you know what? I was going to move this guy back. I forgot.
Okay, that's fine.
Sorry.
Just, yeah, you should remember to do that. So
My bad.
take Cinder Block. Okay. So, now you're on offense this time.
I don't think Cinderblock is a character from the comics. I think he was only introduced in the show.
I don't know. I didn't watch much of the show. I don't think I ever saw Cinder Block.
Cinderblock, yeah, he's basically this big. He's basically an evil.
It doesn't matter for the video. Just
all right. Sure.
I don't want this to go on for 2 hours.
Okay. Sure. Whatever. I will put down. I'm gonna put down 2.
Oh right, we forgot about field damage to Cook's Electronics because the offensive won that one.
Oh, okay. Well,
Just take the top card of what you've done now.
Okay. There you go.
Okay.
Wait, shouldn't I have done something to that?
Oh, that's true. Whoops.
Poor Craig and your lack of fingernails. Okay.
I told you I just clipped them the other day.
I know. That's what you don't have any. You don't have any fingernails. I'm going to put down a card.
Alright, I will... I'll do one.
Okay.
Actually, make that two.
I'm going to put down character.
As will I.
And if I'm the offensive guy, I can't move my guys to defend my own stuff.
I mean, there's no point. If you don't have one there, then the defender wouldn't attack anyway.
All right,
So it doesn't matter.
Well, I'm going to move. I'm going to move this gentleman over here then.
Okay. Just the one?
Oh, and I'm also going to move him here.
That's the wrong...
What?
That's a defensive area. You can't...
Darn. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. My bad. Then in that case, yeah, I'm just going to move this guy then.
Okay. Beast Boy back and move to defend. So flip. That's 600 versus 500. So since your offense, play your stuff.
Okay. Well, I'm going to spend 2 to play Energy Storm, which because this goes to Lightning, he gets an additional plus 100, so he gets 900 total. And just for good measure, I'm also going to play Kick, so he gets another 100.
I can't step to that. So take Aqualad.
Okay.
That's more field damage.
You know who played the voice of Aqualad on the show?
I do not.
It was Will Wheaton.
Oh.
Yeah, the Wesley Crusher.
I know who Will Wheaton is.
Okay.
Alright. I followed his blog on Tumblr back when I used Tumblr.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. Alright, so I'm on offense now. I will toss off to the side one card here.
Okay, I'm gonna play one card. Yes. And yeah, sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Put down one character. If you want to.
Gonna put down a character too.
Alright, and I will move here and here.
I will move my guy here and move this guy down here. Now, what happens if a grade is if like they don't line up? Like,
I mean, even if the character's grade is above by the field.
yeah.
Okay. Then, well, if you're on offense and the character is, then the battle just doesn't take place. If you're on defense and the characters retreat back to the staging area and the area is left undefended.
Okay. Am I allowed to look at my?
Yeah.
I am. Okay.
You can peek at your own cards. Just
Right. Okay.
okay. So let's reveal face down. Okay. Let's see. So it's 800 versus 700 there, and 500 versus 600 because overload. All right. So
Because overload.
I'll toss out one apiece to put a kick on each of them for plus 200. So that's 900 and 700.
Okay, I will spend. Okay, not you said that was 900. That's 700.
Mm-hmm. No, 900,
Oh,
700.
I got it backwards. 900, 700. Okay, and he is at
600.
600. Okay, in that case, avoid opponents. You're not using any energy skills.
Nope.
So I'm going to spend 1 to give. He's at to give my guy additional 200 points.
Which guy?
That guy.
Overload, okay.
Yeah, because that's energy. And I'm also going to spend 1 to give Slade an additional 200. So
Alright, so
that's
you win both.
yes.
So take your cards.
Okay.
Draft. Alright. It's turn.
Now these are what determine.
Yeah,
So-
if the total is 15, then you win.
Okay. 15, as in Teen
Yes.
Titans.
Oy, that's terrible. Alright, and anyway, I'm going to play a storyline card now.
Okay.
Fix it. Cost 2. And I'm going to retrieve a character card from my trash back to my hand. Take. What did I need for that? Take one.
Good job. Oh, and wait, am I offensive or are you offensive?
You're offensive.
Okay. Oh, and isn't there field damage that must be dealt with?
No, because those are yours. You were defending.
Okay. Right. Okay, what am I gonna do? I'm going to play I'm gonna play these 3 onto my action pile.
I'm gonna put these 2.
Okay. And
Yeah, then characters.
characters, right? I'm gonna play a character face down. And then I'm going to this is movement, right?
Yeah.
Okay, for movement, I'm just going to move. I'm gonna move this guy. I'm gonna move this guy back. I'm gonna move this guy here.
That's the wrong field. That's yours.
I always forget that. Darn. Okay. Well, I'm still gonna move this guy back, and I'm going to move this gentleman here.
Okay. Just the one.
Yeah, just the one.
Right.
Oh, yeah, just the one.
All right. So.
All right, it's Aqualad versus
600 versus your 500. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, I guess the only thing I can do is I'm going to spend 1.
Hang on. Actually, I'm going to spend 3 to play the storyline card. Will you shut up? Yeah. All opposing characters in this field get minus 100 for the turn.
Oh. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm not going to play anything. I'm just going to surrender this fight to you.
So I get lightning. Okay.
Not lightning. He had so much to live for. Okay. Okay. So that I was offensive.
Yeah.
Now you're offensive. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wish there was like a first player token to keep track of that.
That would be nice. Right. Let's see here.
Oh, yeah. Since my guys were these are mine. Right. I keep forgetting them. Okay.
Let me just see what I can do. Okay. I will. Two here. Character.
Put 1 down, and I will also play a character.
And I will treat up and put them forward there.
Okay, well, I'm going to... Let's see. Now, if a character doesn't have a team, can you put more than them together? Or is it...
Yeah, but you still can't put their total grade higher than the limit.
Oh, so the grade thing is still a effect. All right. So, yeah. Okay. All right, fair enough. In that case, I'm going to just move that guy there.
As you want. There's no need for that. No, I mean, no fight's going to take place there this turn anyway.
I can't. I was just thinking ahead.
I mean, you could always move to defend there when again.
You got a point. You got a point. You got a point.
All right, so.
All right, well, it's
500 versus yours is
600.
600 by default. However, I'm going to spend 3 to go up to 1,000.
Alright, well, I'm going to spend 2 to play Pure Energy, and he gets 400, plus that is 1,000, and then I'm just going to spend 1 more to give him 1,100.
Okay, so then you win that one, take Starfire. Oy.
Oh, I'll gladly take Starfire. I'll take Starfire any day.
Alright, your turn.
Okay.
Oh, I need to shuffle my discard pile into a new deck.
I think I do too. I can only draw 4 cards. Oh, looks like I need 3 more points to win.
Yep. And I need 10 more. This is not a very balanced game.
No, it kind of feels like once you've hit hit your stride, there's really not much the opponent can do to get back in the game.
Yeah.
That happened with our test session the first time we played this.
Mm-hmm.
So.
That's unfortunately common with a lot of trading card games, which is why power creep tends to eventually end up in the vicinity of ways to easily wipe the entire board basically every turn. Like
Wrath of God stuff. Huh?
Yeah, well, I mean, like Yu-Gi-Oh's in that state right now, where like most cards are either just completely immune to destruction or have a way to just destroy tons of shit immediately.
Well, Yu-Gi-Oh's been like that forever.
I mean, especially now, just because, yeah, that's really the only way to be able to equalize things. Anyway, so you're on offense this time.
I am? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put card face down, and then I'm going to put what am I gonna put? And then I'm gonna play a character. I can only have 6 characters, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's 6 characters in the staging area at a time. So, yeah.
So theoretically, I could have
but they would have to stay on those fields. Yeah.
Well, what happens if a thing is if you lose a field and you have 6 characters?
I don't know.
And there's no place for them to go?
Yeah, I don't think the rulebook clarifies that.
That's a bit of a oversight.
Anyway, so yeah, how do you want to?
Oh yeah, I'm offensive. Jeez. Again, first player token would be helpful in this case because I keep losing track of this stuff. All right, so I can only move to stuff that's not mine. So yeah. I'm going to.
But you could, if you wanted, put one on every single field for field damage. Yeah. You don't have to, but you could.
Yeah, you know what? That's actually not a terrible idea. I'm going to do that. I'm going to move him here, and I'm going to move him here. So.
All right. I'm gonna go here, and then flip them all up.
Mm-hmm. Even this one, or
yeah, well,
if it's, I just thought.
For the grade check.
Oh, okay, yeah, makes sense.
So this is over grade, so he doesn't retreat. It's just the battle doesn't take place.
Oh, okay.
However, Pizza Shop does take another field damage.
Oh no, not the Pizza Shop.
And then a battle occurs here. 700 versus Beast Boy, 500, 600 because the City Streets gives +1 to each defender. So since you're on offensive, you can play your cards first.
Sorry, but what is the what's the
600 currently versus your 700?
Okay. All right. So I will spend 2 to give my dude some rage for +300. So
that's 1,000.
Yeah.
All right. I will spend 1 to play Kick, Flight, and Power of Flight boosted 1 for a total of 1,000.
So we're even then?
So it's a tie, yeah, and nothing happens.
Oh, that sucks.
Alright. I'm on offense. And let's see.
I gotta say, I just realized Thunder, he's really goofy looking.
A lot of the characters here are very goofy looking.
He kind of looks like a blue gorilla, doesn't he?
Okay. Did you want to set aside any cards for the action cost?
Yes. I will set aside, these two.
Okay. All right. I will play one hero, pull back Beast Boy, put... Actually, I should... Miscalculated, I should swap those. Pull back Beast Boy, put... Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to pull back Slade since he can't do anything there anyway. And I'm also going to move this... Well, did I play a character? Yes, I did. I'm going to move this guy here. And I'm going to... Well, he already moved back. Yeah, I think that's all I want to do, actually.
So your last one's by default undefended.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
flip it up.
Raven! Yay! The best Teen Titan!
And your other character?
Right. It's Plasma Suit.
So Slade's headquarters takes field damage. Oi, Plasma Suit gets... Plasma Suit gets 200 from the...
So he's at 1,000.
Oi, versus 600. Ugh. Yeah, I have to go up to 1,000 by discarding 2.
Well, I am
The
going
best I can do is a tie.
kick for 100.
Of course.
So, I think that's game.
Yeah, you win.
All right. So, Craig, closing thoughts on the Teen Titans card game.
It has some good ideas. Overall, it doesn't seem all that balanced, so I'm not
Not
really
at all. It's not balanced whatsoever. In fact, it's like once one player builds up, like I said, any momentum whatsoever, it's just a snowball. There's no way to you can really do anything. And I gotta say, the card effects are really bland.
Yeah, did you see my episode on MSF High?
I did, yes.
Yeah, do you remember when I talked about unstable equilibrium?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, that's really bad in this game too.
Yeah, it's like there's not like any like really flavorful stuff your characters can do. When I think of the Teen Titans, when I think of superheroes in general, I think of variety. I think of like different powers, different equipment, different like tactics and personalities. And these cards, this setup, it's so like every card game is basically throwing numbers at each other, but this is just nakedly numbers at each other.
I'm generally cool with simplicity. I mean, if you can do a lot with a little, that's great, and simple games can often be a lot of fun for just a few minutes at a time. This is way too simple.
Yeah.
In a trading card game, especially, this is a level of simplicity that really doesn't work. The keywords and the attributes and limiting which cards you can play on which characters based on what their power set is, fine. But that's really seems to be about as far as this game goes in terms of, flavorful powers and making the characters feel distinct.
And what's the point of even having like these different areas, like the pizza shop, when they don't do anything? Like,
I don't know.
There's no personality to that kind of place. It's like, you think if it were a pizza shop, that's where the Teen Titans in the show like to hang out. Like, it should be like, okay, this guy's a Teen Titan, he gets a little boost for being in this place.
Well, to be fair, that's already done in the Titans Tower.
Well, okay, see, that's part of the problem, is that everything's so simple, there's not much you can do with like...
Yeah.
It's like, if you want to play a really great card game that uses, like, superheroes...
You're going to talk about Sentinels of the Multiverse, aren't you?
I was going to say Sentinels
Yeah,
of the
I was
Multiverse.
going to bring up the same thing. It's not a trading card game, but it is a so much better superhero game. The characters all actually feel distinct.
Yeah, and it's all using very simple numbers, but it still ends up... like culminating to a feeling that, okay, this makes sense. This character has X powers, so he does X things. It makes sense.
Plus, it's co-op, so that's a nice bonus.
Yeah, that's another problem. Is like, if you're in this, you're either stuck completely playing the good guys or completely playing the bad guys. Like, well, what if we both want to be Robin?
Well, I think that's not going to be a problem. I think it was just that this particular starter set came with a hero deck and a villain deck. Yeah, I think it's just like any other trading card game where anyone can do anything. Like I said before, it's theoretically possible to make your deck entirely around like 1 or 2 characters if you really wanted to.
Oh, well, never mind then. Okay, well,
but
I guess that explains then why Blackfire is included in the hero deck. For those who don't watch the show, Blackfire is a bad guy. So that doesn't.
Well, I mean, anyway, yeah, the Teen Titans TCG. I mean, I guess there's a reason why none of the big card games these days are from Bandai.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Did they do the Digi Battle? Because there was a Digimon card game that was completely wrecked for its American release.
I actually owned the starter for that back in the day. Yes, they did. I'm pretty sure they did. I might be wrong, but I'm 99% sure they made that too.
Yeah, well, because I mean, are you familiar with because that particular game? It was fine in Japan, and then for the American version, they changed some mechanics around and just made it worse.
I can't speak to that, but I can tell you that.
I mean, it still lasted a few years, which is why it's like kind of expensive and why I might not be able to cover it for a while.
Yeah.
Like, hopefully someday, because that's one I really want to talk about. It's just that it would be expensive.
Yeah, I actually own some of the cards. They're kind of chewed up, but you can look at them if you want. But anyway, Teen Titans, for whatever it's worth, I think it's... Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the show. I like the comic books better in general, and in both looking at this from the comic book guy who likes the comic books, or theoretically from somebody who likes the show, this is so obviously a product.
Yeah, it sucks because like the worst part is there was so much potential with this premise.
Yeah.
The show, I didn't really watch that much of it, but I know that it has a very sizable fan base who hold it very dearly. And, I mean, also, it's superheroes. You could do so much with this.
Why aren't there missions? When you think of superheroes, I think of people going out and trying to accomplish a goal. This is just, it's basically football, if you think about it. You're basically playing football. Defend here, attack here. It's like, where's, like, the goals of, like, what a superhero does? Like, protect the building or save the senator or, like, I don't know, stop the whatever armada from attacking this planet. It's like... That's what I think of when I think of superheroes.
That's what storyline cards should have been.
Oh my, Craig, you're right. That's completely true. Storyline cards, they don't do anything interesting. That's part of the problem. But yeah, you're totally right. Those should totally have been like parameters that define everything that goes on, like little modifiers or something like that.
Well, there was a Doctor Who card game that did that with episode cards. Unfortunately, it ended up being horribly unbalanced.
Yeah, but unlike this.
Oh, absolutely. This is not any better. This is not... And then the shitty thing about the balance here is it's a simple game. It should be so much easier to balance. Anyway, we've rambled on for long enough, and your phone is buzzing.
It is time for us to shut up, Craig.
Yeah. Hope you guys had fun watching this. Don't play this card game. It's not great.
It's better than MSF High.
Oh, that goes without saying. But, yeah, it's still not good. It's still not good. Good night, everyone.
Teen Titans go.
Teen Titans go and play something else.
There you go.